Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Twilight Princess HD. Last time, we basically wrapped up a whole lot of fun stuff. Okay, you can go. I'm not in the mood to let you guys play around with me. So yeah, we managed to do quite a few things around the world. Basically, doing a mini game, restoring power to the minion rod, and we have ourselves a quest to, well, move things around. This time, we'll be basically doing a whole lot of cleanup work. Okay, you can go. You know, if this were any other game, they would be like, huh? Where did the arrow come from? Human! So yeah, so now this time, we can use our thing to move things around. So yeah, so basically, you can go ahead and move down. So yeah, so all these Zelda statues have two basic components to them. The first part is getting the book upgrade. And the second part is to, well, getting the treasure that they house. Alright, we get ourselves one sky character. Alright, still other missing characters. So yeah, so I believe that these always move around after the cutscene. So yeah, so there's always one treasure and one little other distraction with them. Alright then. So continuing on our little fun little escort thing. Yeah, this is the type of things I do like. You know, memories of the good old Zelda days. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So I should be able to make these jumps now? No? Do you not want to jump that? Or do you just want to do random ass things, Link? Okay, well, I don't think this will make it. Nope, okay. Okay, I guess closer it is. Because apparently Link cannot grab those ledges, even though it looks like you should. Well, then again, if you were to jump on those ledges, chances are you'd probably, tip it over. Anyways, open up this chest here, and we get ourselves an orange rupee. They're doing it this way because in the near future, you are going to need 300 rupees. The last time you'll need rupees in the game. You're going to need 300 of them. So now is a good time to stock up on them. So next up, I'll meet you all basically over by Flight by Foul. You know, classic foul play. Alright then, so over here, we have ourselves a brand new location. It has a little bit of a upkeep. That's the Great Bridge of Eldin. Well, I guess not Eldin, but Lineru. Great Hylian Bridge. There we go. So now then, next up, we're going to put this right here. Might seem a little odd, but we need to basically position ourselves so that way we can climb up here. Is there anything to note up here? Nope. Okay. Alright. Little tall there. Walk you back a little bit. There we go. You just gotta position yourself just right. There we go. Let's go hop on. Alright, another sky character. Alright, still other missing characters. Alright, so next up we're gonna walk this one all the way down here to do a similar thing. Okay, now where's the vines on this one? Actually, no, this one was a little different. So we want to position it right here, I think. I'm just trying to remember this puzzle. It's a little weird, but you have to basically jump onto it, and then you hop there. Okay. You know that's not gonna work. There we go. Only took like 7 attempts to make it up here. Anyways, open up this chest, and we get ourselves another 100 rupees. Hooray, I guess. So that is everything inside this area here. Next up, Gerudo Desert sounds like a fun place to go. So yeah, so I guess the next major thing to note, though, is that now that we have completed a couple dungeons, there's more of the cave ordeals that we can do. However, though, you will not be able to finish it off until after the next dungeon. I'll be saving that for much later on. And we already see where we need to go. Thanks to that convenient little pan-in. Now it's going to be down here with all these lovely Moldorms. Yeah, Moldorms, they suck, but thankfully once you get to land, they stop harassing you. Alright then, so welcome to probably one of the cooler puzzles of the game, of this area. Yeah, I will be real, I actually really like this puzzle here. Because essentially you're just using this little line up here to... What the heck was that, Link? I know angles are not your thing, but... Okay, apparently that's not close enough. You know, you could actually just grab it, right? Ever thought about that, Link? No? Okay. Alright, lazy hop-ons. There we go, we get ourselves another sky character. Alright, still other missing characters to go. But we are not done here. Oh no. Now for the cool part about this little thing here. We have ourselves little things that we're positioned on. So, we can use this to move on across right up to here, or so. Move that back. And we can go ahead and position yourself here. Hook that there. And now we can hop across this way, which will conveniently line us up. In theory. Alright, hop there. Hop here. Alright, so next up, we're going to be heading down to here. Okay, what the heck was that? I don't think this is close enough. Maybe it is. Nope, wasn't close enough. Okay, line ourselves back up. Okay, that... Alright, looks like that's all lined up. Want to be sure. And roll, jump there. There we go. So that nice little puzzle out of the way. Open this up for another 100 rupees. They really want to make sure that you have money for what's coming up. Alright. Next up, we're coming down here to the Faron province. It's been such a long time since we last been down here. Well, I say that, but it was only like a couple episodes ago. I'm just saying in this region here. Since, well, there's actually a few things that we can do now. I'm going to need my... Alright then. So now that we're back down here, yeah, it's been such a long time. Such a lovely spring and all that fun stuff. I know, it's kind of sad just seeing all these locations you haven't been to for a long time. As like one last little trip down memory lane, more or less. Just seeing how far we've come on our journey. So anyways, past here behind this little cheater using the synchron lure. Then again, we did, but we didn't get any good work out of that. Heading on behind this little rock here, we have ourselves something interesting. First things first, go ahead using that to take you out of your thing. Bring that back. And let's go see what we can get in here. And another sky character. Alright, still other missing characters? Not many left. Where the... Okay, there you are. So bring this guy out here. We have ourselves a little hole that we can put him in. Alright, sounds like a puzzle has been solved. And we can bring on in Wolf Link. Now for something we have not seen in such a long time. Minda jumping. There we go. One long little chain here. And we get ourselves a nice little shortcut into the upper regions. Voice crack up the wazoo. But back here in this poison swamp area, open this up. And we get ourselves another piece of heart. Hooray, I guess. Alright then. So next up, we'll be heading to Kakariko Gorge next for our next little thing. So I'll see you all basically up there. Well, I guess I can go ahead and talk my way up there. So, this part of the game has a little bit of controversy. I've been kind of mentioning it here and there. Personally, I would have put the Elia side quest probably before the Temple of Time. Just so that way there's a little bit more space in between those dungeons, but... And I guess it exists more or less. So yeah. Anyways, right down there is something very important that we'll get to later on. Also, I realized I just literally walked over those slimes without a care in the world. Alright. You know, I was kind of worried I'd take some damage along the pathway here. Alright. So next step, taking that out there. Parking you there. There we go, we get ourselves a sky character. Still one more missing character elsewhere in the world. Alright then. So next up, we have ourselves a fun little escort that we're going to do. We're going to put you roughly here. So once more, another fun little moving the owl statue around segment. Alright, once that's all done, go ahead and attaching you. And walking our nice little friend out this way. And once you know it, it lines us up just nicely. Supposedly. There we go. So we can head on to the end here for our treasure for this little segment. And we get ourselves a stamp for the letter E. Alright. And that is the last one there, so I guess it's time for the last of the owl statues. I know we had our last scent. This is the last map marker, more or less. At least if you look at maps on, I guess completed maps online, you'll notice a lot of target marks for the original. And that's because these markers would not vanish after you've completed them. Okay, I guess heading on up this way across the bridge. Hi there, butthead. Meet the Void. I always snap at that guy because that guy always gets me. Always, always. Alright, let's move you out of the way. And grab ourselves the last sky character. And we get ourselves the completed sky book. Crucial to the path of the sky. Alright then. So next up we have ourselves a long walking segment. Because for the treasure of this owl statue, it's not immediately obvious. It's not on the north side, no. It's on the south side of the ridge. What the heck? You know I'm trying to escort a big old statue here. Greetings, it's a Link. I'm gonna deliver a letter from Shad. I don't remember this letter here. It's like, hey, yeah, I'm back here in the village. Do you take my statue away? Okay, good. Thank you, I'll read that letter in a bit. I got a gigantic statue here. And, I think the Bolden archers aren't happy. He's like, no, I can't cross this barrier here. You know you could go right on into the void, right? I would not mind at all. In fact, I would welcome it with open arms. Alright, so yeah. Okay. If you're going to be a butthead, I was just going to showcase some fun stuff. Okay. So yeah, so I guess one little cool thing, though, it's a little bit harder to see about that giant void down there. That there is actually part of the little mini game. Yeah, it's part of the mini game down there. Bulbin archers, are you sure? You guys aren't the most competent. Okay. Huh? What's going on? Okay. Well, y'all have fun riding your bulls on parade. Next up, move you up a little bit further. That should be good, I hope. Yep. Alright, so hopping across that there, we can go ahead and climb this little ladder for our last piece of heart. No, not the last piece of heart. There's still 5 left in the world, but... Excuse me? Okay, violent death for you. Anyways, let's go ahead and open this up and get ourselves a heart container. We are now up to 17 hearts. And there's only 5 pieces of heart left in the game. 4 of which are in dungeons, so... Yeah, we've definitely gotten pretty far in our adventures. And plus, looks like time's setting up here. Alright, so back here in Kakariko Village, we can go on ahead and head on back into this place here. Oh, I forgot letter, even though I know what it's going to be. It's like, hey, I'm back here, come see me about it. Right? Which I think is actually penultimate letter. Alright, after we parted, I tried that word on all the statues I could find in Hyrule. It was a disaster, how disappointing. But if I let something so small to get to me, my dear father will scoff at me from beyond the mortal coil. I'm going back to the sanctuary in Kakariko Village to see if I can't find another lead. I certainly hope that if you find any more information, share it with me. Alright. Well, so that way he doesn't get a scoff and be on the grave. I got one last episode, so I'm not in the mood. Hello, Elia. Anything to say? Link, isn't Chad waiting for you down below? Yeah. I thought you'd say something different. Like, good luck. Alright then. Well, good sir, I happen to have something of importance here. Is that the book from last time? There are more letters in the word than last time I looked at this. How did you investigate this? Link, this is amazing. Amazing! Now this must be the word we need. Let's try it immediately. Ah, it has taken the same shape as the other statues. What can this mean? And I thought we had solved the last of the riddles. Blast, how confounding. I must apologize, Link. I need to cool off a tad before I mull the problem further. No, you did very good. In fact, I want to show you something. You just vanished! No, it was like there and then all of a sudden back there. Oh well. So I guess the minion rod back on R. There we go. And we can move this out of the way. So you might think that there might be something important with this owl statue. There is actually nothing to note. Yeah, unlike all the others, all it does is just move it out of the way. But we can come back down here for something really cool. Link. How in blazes did you move that statue? And what's this? Amazing! Spectacular! This must be the sky cannon I read about in my father's notes. I knew that my intuition was onto something when it led me here. But how can one use this to get to the city and sky? Alright, well we could try warping this. A cannon, huh? What are you planning to do with this, Link? Let's warp. Except that guy's still watching us. So, now then, this is going to be important. On the SD, to be exact, on the 1.0 Wii release, basically the original version, if you were to save and quit here and restart the game, you'll actually soft lock the game because Shadow will be stuck in the pose before instead of being able to move. Ah. Perhaps. Am I underway? Well, forgive me for not realizing. It should just disappear at times like this, really. So, let me know the results another time, Link. Ah, yes. Let me give you one last piece of advice. It seems to be broken, so you'd do well to show it to a cannon expert first, I would say. Farewell. Thank you, Shad, you are amazing. I wonder if I put him off. So yes, if you were to save and quit now, Shad will be here, unable to move, and you would soft lock the game, you'll be unable to beat it because, well, Minna would be stuck. So yeah, a cannon, huh? What are you planning to do with this? Let's warp. Alright, so let's go warp back to Lake Hylia. Alright, well, we have a gigantic cannon here that really can't do anything with. But I know someone down here who might be able to do something. I know, you're like one of the more important NPCs, like, we've had to use it at least like 6 times or so. Also, nice boat there, I just realized that you have hanging down there. I can't wait to read your voice. Alright, buddy. So, is that yours? Hey, buddy, I never thought you'd get so hooked on fascination that you'd try to build your own cannon. So you're gonna give me the tour of what? Looks like you have a serious rig over there. Whoa, It's kind of retro, huh? And there's no ignition device, so you can't even use it. Ignition. Listen, buddy. I hope I might be able to fix it for you. I mean, maybe. That is, of course, you paid me 300 rupees in advance. What do you say? I have 1,000 rupees hanging in my pocket, so yeah. So that's what all those 100 rupees were for, is for this. I knew you'd see the light, buddy. Now, be just 1 second. Here we go, buddy. All working as it should, I think. It may look like junk, but this thing has got some powerful innards. You're going to be knocking on the door to the heavens. Seriously, bud. It might be rough. So, I'm sorry for soaking you for the dough. I'll leave you alone, then. Well, you just have all the fun you want, okay, buddy? Well, we can have all the fun we want in the next episode. So next time in Twilight Princess HD, we have ourselves a serious cannon here with a hookshot target. I feel that if we were to be blasted, we'd be sent flying. I will see you all then.